So to calibrate the compass real quick, every once in a while I'll ask you to do that. It takes a couple seconds. So now, this video we're going to demonstrate the modes where it'll follow you around. These are very cool modes. You can do it with the hand signal, but that doesn't give you as many options. With the actual app and everything and transmitter, you can do more. So let's get her in the air. Am I recording my GoPro? Let's see if I can see myself recording. Yep, I'm recording. Very cool. Okay, so we'll get in the air. You have to get it a certain height above the ground. Battery's a little weak, but it still should have enough to let me do this mode. So look down at yourself, right? You got to select yourself from the picture. And then function. This is called Active Track. There's two ways to do this. It can follow you or it can fly beside you. Flying beside you is called profile. Take it out of sport mode in order to enable any of these things. You'll see the menu pops up after it's out of sport mode. Can't do anything like that in sport mode. That took me a while to figure out. So we're in Active Track. We're going to click on me. It has learned what I look like. And now it's going to track me. So I'm not doing anything right now. It's just going to track me. I can walk around and it's going to follow me around. Pretty creepy, right? Let's take a video of this so I can show you its view. It's actually got a green box around me that's following me. You should probably be able to see it in the screen capture. So another thing you can do in Active Track is make it circle you while it's tracking. So if I pull this over to 100% and let go, now it's going to fly a circle around me while it tracks me. Can you believe that? How cool is that? So it's moving with me, flying in a circle and tracking me. It is so amazing. And it's actually pretty windy out here and it doesn't seem to phase it at all. Okay, probably seen enough of that one. So we click on me. So it's found me. We tap this, and now we can go into profile mode. So you can select profile after you find yourself. Great. So it's found me, we're in profile mode, and it's going to track me, and it's going to stay out to the side of my, which way you're going, obviously, and it'll fly to the side of you. This is apparently kind of a dangerous mode because it'll fly into a tree because it can't use its accident avoidance because it's flying sideways. You can only use that going forwards. So yep, it's tracking me, and if I change direction, let's see how long it takes to figure that out. Literally no time at all. If I walk directly away from it, it should fly up and get on the side of me again and start tracking me from the side, because that's what profile means. So walking away from it seems to take a little while to freak out, but I do have a low battery warning, so I gotta land it. But yeah, that's how you use the Active Track features. Very cool. So fancy features that the DJI has, but it does have cool stuff like, I don't know, the screen's part of the transmitter, so you don't have to sync a phone to it. It's common sense. But it's got cool stuff. If you tap down on this stick, it'll go into headless mode, which means it doesn't care which way it's facing. It'll fly away from you if you point away, whatever. Headless mode's simple. It's got this mode, which is follow, which is not nearly as good as the Active Track on the DJI. It's got return home mode, video, picture, but it's got really good flight time, so that's good. But yeah, I'll give you a little flight test of this in order to show you how good the DJI tracking is. So this only tracks by GPS, which means it can only track the transmitter because the transmitter has GPS and the drone has GPS. The drone has 12 satellites, transmitter has 4 at the moment. So it can't actually track you, it can only track the transmitter. Also, because it's not tracking your image, it's not as precise. Also, it doesn't have a gimbal, so it can't aim the camera at you. It's kind of hit or miss if you're in the shot or not. So let's go ahead and get it in the air and try out its Active Track. Alrighty, so I'm not even in the shot right now because it can't aim the camera down, so let's get it farther away from me so I'll be in the shot. As you can see, it doesn't fly nearly as well as the other drone. This drone's also been crashed about 20 times, so it's amazing that it works at all. Okay, so I'm in the shot. They both have a good bit of satellites. Let's turn on follow. Follow mode on. Let's see what happens. Let's see if it manages to keep me in the shot at all. So follow mode is on, and it doesn't seem to be doing anything. I'm not really in the shot. Okay, I'm out of the shot. It's not even looking at me at all at this point. Wow, this follow mode is garbage. Let's try to turn it on again. Follow off. Follow on. Oh, okay, now it seems to be seeing me. Maybe I didn't have satellites before. I do have 7 satellites on my transmitter now. So this is, I'm not doing anything. This is similar to the DJI Active Track, except that it's just using GPS. There are cockerburrows all over this damn field. Ow! But yeah, it's actually working better than I remember. I haven't flown this thing in a few months. Ow! Okay, so let's see how well it'll follow me while I walk around here. I bought this drone because it's the cheapest drone that has a follow me function, which is what I need to record myself doing wheelies and stuff. So that's what I really need a drone for, but it's not really good enough in practice to really use. You have to actually fly it. So that's why I haven't used it a whole lot for my foiling stuff. But it does work out in this kind of situation. So it's following me okay. But you see how, it's really far away. Let's take some video to show you. It's zoomed out extremely far. You can kind of see it on the screen there. All right, let's bring it back in, turn this crap off. So turn follow mode off, do a little flyby. This drone has a lot of settings, so you can't really change many of them while it's flying. Right now I've got it in a pretty slow mode because GPS is on, so it can only go so fast with GPS because it's trying to keep track of its position. But if we turn GPS off, you'll see how powerful this monster is. GPS is off, so it's in altitude hold mode. It uses its barometer. And we'll look at a little flyby. Probably involve crashing it. Meow. It's fast. It just completely stopped and crashed. Now we gotta find it. So yeah, as you can see, this drone is not as good as the DJI because it just freaked out and crashed when I got it a little too sideways. I suspect it's got some gyro issues because of the fact it's been crashed so many times. But it does show me the coordinates for the transmitter and the drone, which I saw where it crashed this time, but a lot of times I haven't seen where it crashes. And that really helps you find it because you can look at the coordinates and walk around until you match them up. So yeah, I'm gonna go do that now. I'm gonna find the drone. I'm sure it's fine. This is a very soft field and it's been crashed much worse. Ow! I am covered in thorns. Okay, so bye. See, I was easily be able to find the drone even in this tall grass because it has such awesome GPS and it shows me the 2 coordinates here.